Welcome to my Stone Guardian build for war, you tanky bastards. This build is tested on Apocalyptic difficulty and it is strictly focused on war. War has completely different playstyle than Strife. Strife is much easier to use in Apocalyptic difficulty because he doesn't take as much damage since he is a ranged character. War takes much more damage than Strife, so I had to do something regarding his tank ability and ways to regain health. War's biggest asset is his block. By adding couple of cores, his block can reduce all the damage, and also we can use block counter to do some damage to our enemies as well. However, block is not really bulletproof. If we get interrupted, which happens a lot especially when fighting multiple strong enemies, then our block breaks. Deal with war is that we need to see our enemies' attacks and then combine dash with block. Thankfully we have many healing possibilities with this build. I'm mostly using Vampiric enhancement because it heals us for some damage done. Cool thing about Vampiric enhancement is that it also works with Chaos form, so when we are in Chaos form we can completely heal ourselves and also deal massive damage. I would suggest using executions as much as possible, because when we are finishing enemies with executions, then we are invincible. Enemies cannot hit us. Invincibility also comes by doing block counter. Block counter is done if we perform block with perfect timing and then counter with normal attack. This is best used against strong enemies because we can constantly block and counter, unless they are doing some special attacks that cannot be blocked. That is why I have slotted 2 cores to improve our block counter. One is that increases parry window, which means perfect block and also block counter damage. 2 abilities that we use are Blade Geyser and also Stone Skin. Stone Skin is your most important ability because it reduces incoming damage by a lot. I have also slotted a core that damages all enemies around us upon activating Stone Skin. Blade Geyser is great to deal decent amount of damage and also heal us by a lot. To recap, we have high survivability, but most of it comes from insane healing potential. That healing potential comes from Chaos form combined with Vampiric enhancement, Blade Geyser healing and invincibility frames when performing block counter. Vampiric enhancement can be switched to something like Death Touch or Thunderclap when battling multiple enemies. That way we can deal with larger groups of enemies faster and easier, but if you get in trouble, do make sure to switch to Vampiric enhancement before going into Chaos form so that you can heal. That's essentially it. I'm gonna leave you now with the full build, with the full core tree, so that you can see for yourself what I did, and that's all. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos.